Hello, and welcome to Political Sociology. I am Eric Gordy. I am the coordinator for the course, and I will be leading 5 of the sessions that you'll be having of the 10 during this semester. What I want to do in this presentation, this is a presentation that comes in several parts, 6, is introduce you to the class and how the class will be working, talk a little bit about political sociology, what political sociology is, and give you a general overview of some of the main perspectives, theoretical perspectives that you're most likely to encounter in political sociology, and talk a bit about socialization. Let me give you an outline here. So these are the topics that we'll be covering in the presentation for this week. First, I'll be talking about administrative matters for the class. We'll be talking about political sociology generally. Then we will be talking about sociological perspectives, the ones that you're most likely to find, about meaning and in sociology and the difference between essentialism and constructivism, and about processes of socialization and the formation of identity. So first, to talk about the class, we have 10 sessions in the class, and we have 3 instructors who are going to be leading those sessions. Those instructors are me, Eric Gordy, there is Anna Shadrina, and Agnieszka Kubal. And you can see here, I won't read to you the list of the topics that we'll be covering during this term, with, as you can see, the initials of the person making the presentation and leading the discussion on those topics for those weeks. And then in the final session, since this is the School of Slavonic and East European Studies, it's a final mouthful of a name, concerned about a particular region of the world, there is going to be a session. This will be a joint session, a discussion with all of us on ways to apply some of the concepts and some of the categories that we've been going through from political sociology in study of the region that we are looking at. So to begin generally, what is political sociology? Well, let's take as a premise that all of us who are interested in area studies are, at least on some level, interested in politics and political questions, but there are different ways of approaching politics and political questions. Historians do it by looking at past legacies, at the ways that events that are occurring now are structured by events that occurred during an earlier time. Political science focuses on political processes and institutions and locates the site of activity within those institutions, and very often among the people and parties that are important within them. Political sociology operates from a different perspective. It focuses not exclusively on the state, but on the relation between the state and the society, and in particular looks at different types of social structures, different ways in which societies are divided, different ways in which there is competition for power in political societies, and examines that competition for power, especially focuses most oftenly on questions of inequality. Who has the ability to direct the future of the political community? So the key question, the central question to which all questions, or almost all questions, in political sociology constantly refers is which individuals and which groups in society have the capacity to pursue their interests in the political environment, and how is this power exercised, and how is it institutionalized, how is it made permanent? Now, when we ask this question, we are also assuming that some groups have more power than others, and that means that the analysis in political sociology will always have some elements in focus, in particular the relation between identity and power, the differential power existing among different groups, and the ways in which social divisions like class, like gender, like race and ethnicity, like religion, sexuality, gender, nationality, become politicized, that is, become operational and become important in the political environment, and how these divisions and the contestation between people in different parts of these divisions constitute the political environment. How do we look at this? I'm going to start looking at that in detail in the next section of this presentation, where we talk about the basic theoretical outlooks, basic perspectives in political sociology.